Liam gripped the rope tight. His hands shook badly. Below, the river roared wild. His little sister dangled there. One slip, and she falls. He pulled with all strength. Muscles burned like fire. Villagers shouted from the bank, "Come on, Liam, you can do it!" But fear clawed his chest. What if he failed again? She slipped from the rope. Water swallowed her whole. Liam screamed into the storm. That night changed him forever. In the quiet village nestled among tall mountains, Liam lived alone. He fixed broken fences for neighbors. He carried water for the old women. Everyone called him the Strong One. But inside, a shadow grew dark. Every night, nightmares woke him. He saw her face in the waves. Why can't I save anyone? He thought. Happiness felt like a quick bird. It flew away too soon. He smiled for others, but his own heart stayed heavy. Days passed slow in the village. Snow capped the peaks high. Liam chopped wood at dawn. He shared meals with kids. Yet doubts whispered loud. Is strength just for show? He wondered in silence. Friends noticed his far-off eyes. "Liam, join the fire tonight," they said. He nodded but stayed away. The pain hid too deep. One morning, danger came close. A rumble shook the ground. Avalanche thundered down the slope. Snow and rocks raced fast. It buried 3 homes quick. Villagers ran in panic. "Where do we go?" they cried. Eyes turned to Liam. "You know these mountains best." He froze like ice. His legs turned to stone. Memories of the river flooded back. Sweat beaded on his brow. I can't lead," he stammered. They waited, faces full of hope, but he backed away slow. Whispers spread through the huts. Liam's not the hero anymore. He heard them at the well. Shame burned his cheeks red. He hid in his small house, paced the dirt floor hard. Why does fear win every time? Tears wet the ground. His hands balled into fists. He punched the wall once. Pain shot up his arm, but the hurt inside stayed worse. That evening, a stranger arrived, an old man with white hair. He leaned on a carved stick, eyes deep like mountain pools. Villagers gathered round him. "He knows life's hidden paths," they said. Liam peeked from his door. Hope flickered small in his chest. He stepped out into dusk. The old man sat by firelight. Liam knelt close and spoke. "Sir, I try to be brave." He paused, voice cracked soft. "I help everyone here." Another breath, eyes down. "But fear stops me cold." He told of the river, of the avalanche that day. Why can't strength last forever? The old man listened still. No words at first. Then he stood up slow. "Come with me now." Liam followed without question. They left the village behind. Moon lit the winding path. Up the steep mountain trail. Rocks slid under their feet. Wind howled through the pines. Liam's breath grew short. Legs ached with each step. "Why here?" he asked once. The old man just pointed ahead. They reached the top at last. A big tree stood alone, its trunk thick as 3 men. Branches reached for the stars, roots twisted deep into rock. Liam touched the rough bark. "It's so old," he said. Winds had bent it many times. Snow had weighed it down, yet it grew taller each year. The old man sat on a root. Look close at this tree. He spoke in a calm voice. Storms hit it hard. Lightning scarred the side. Rain floods its base. He pointed to cracks below. But it never falls down. Liam knelt and stared. Why is it so strong? The old man smiled faint. Roots go deep underground. They grab the earth tight. No wind pulls it free. Liam nodded slow. Thoughts swirled in his head. Is my fear like wind? The old man watched him. Life brings storms to all. Sadness, loss, big doubts. He paused for breath. Happiness shines like sun, but clouds always return. Liam felt a stir inside. The words hit like truth. Do I need deep roots too? Suddenly, thunder cracked loud. Dark clouds boiled above. Wind whipped the branches wild. Rain lashed their faces sharp. This is crazy, Liam yelled. The old man stood firm. Watch the tree now. It swayed side to side. Leaves tore free and flew. Liam grabbed a branch. Fear rose in his gut. Then a huge gust hit. The old man slipped back. His foot caught on rock. Liam lunged without thought. He caught the old man's arm, pulled him close to trunk. They huddled under branches. Heart raced in Liam's chest. I did it, he gasped. No freeze this time. The old man coughed rain. You moved fast, boy. Lightning flashed bright. Tree groaned, but held. Rain eased after long minutes. They sat wet and cold. Liam's mind raced wild. Why did I act then? The old man wiped his face. Your roots kicked in. Liam frowned in confusion. But I have no roots. The old man chuckled low. Yes, you do. He reached into his coat, pulled out a wet cloth, unwrapped it slow. Inside gleamed a necklace, silver chain with blue stone. Liam's eyes went wide. That's my sister's! The one from the river. He grabbed it gentle. How did you get this? The old man looked away. Twist hit like cold wind. I was there that day. Liam pulled back sharp. You watched her fall? The old man nodded, sad. I pulled you both out. Found this in mud. But I never spoke up. Hidden truth spilled out. I feared blame myself. I hid like a coward. Liam stared in shock. Betrayal stung his heart. You knew me then? The old man met his eyes. I am your father's brother. Uncle, you thought dead. Avalanche took him too? No, he survived alone. Guilt kept him away. Years of wandering mountains. Now I came back to face the past storm. Anger boiled in Liam. Why tell me now? He stood up fast, fists clenched at sides. The old man stayed seated. To grow your roots deeper. Forgive the storms of others and your own mistakes. Liam paced the wet ground. Tree loomed tall above. Wind died to whispers. He thought of the village. Avalanche still threatened below. Slowly, rage faded out. He sat beside Uncle. Necklace warmed in his palm. Sister would want this. He hooked it on. Strength flowed from deep, like roots under soil. We go down now. Liam helped him stand. Together, We lead them. They descended the path quick. Moon broke through clouds. Village lights glowed warm. People waited in square, faces lit with worry. Liam stepped forward bold. I know the safe caves. Uncle nodded at his side. We go now, all together. No one questioned more. They moved as one group. Liam pointed the way clear. Fear tried to grip again, but roots held him steady. Avalanche roared past at dawn. It missed the caves wide. Cheers filled the air loud. Liam hugged his uncle tight. You saved me twice. Uncle shook his head. You saved yourself, boy. Villages rebuilt with new hope. Liam organized the work. Smiles came easy now. Days turned to weeks. Liam wore the necklace proud. He climbed the mountain often, sat by the big tree. Storms still came sometimes. Sadness visited his dreams. But deep inside, roots grew strong. Faith in his own heart, patience with the winds, discipline against the rain. Life's sun shone brighter. Clouds passed without break. Liam learned the lesson clear. Don't chase joy that flies. Build strength that stays buried deep. No storm breaks the rooted soul. One day you'll stand tall. Touch the sky like that tree.